You want to do the intro?
Yes, I want to do this part because this is my part. Hey, you guys, what's up? It is Christian, and that is Corey, and together we are SuperKamiGuru9000, your anime reviewing enthusiast, and this is our review of Naruto 607.
Our chapter this week picks up from last week. We get to see that Tobi and Zetsu are hanging out with Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato. And this is where Tobi is sort of starting to tempt him a little bit. And he's like, look, I'm Madara Uchiha. You can trust me, man. I'm a weird guy in a swirly mask with one eye hole hanging out with a Venus flytrap, man. I'm pretty legit. I'm on the level. So, look, I understand you're from kind of a shitty village and everything. And, you know, being that I'm Madara, I know that you can awaken the Rinnegan because you have that Senju blood. And you and me together, we can create a perfect world together. A world with no pain. A world with happiness, love, and fluffiness, and puppies and kittens, and Mitt Romney as president. It'll be wonderful.
Yahiko is quick to step in and say, whoa, this Obito Madara guy is just offering us something that is just too good. That's not real life. Okay, in real life, there are winners and there are losers, and we just have to fight to make this world the best it can be. And as soon as I read this, I was like, yep, Yahiko has to die. That's just the way it's got to go. It's pretty obvious because he is in the way of Madara and Uchiha achieving their Moon-Eye plan. So pretty obvious he had to get out of there. And yeah, and then what else? We jump to, then we go back to the flashbacks with Obito, Kakashi, and everyone else, which is all kind of reinforced stuff that we've seen a lot of. But it does confirm that that is not Madara, not old Madara with the mask on. That was actually Obito. And how'd you feel about those flashbacks? I thought they were kind of redundant.
I mean, they were good. They flash forwarded right through them. And like you said, there were things we've seen before. The attack on the Konoha village, which is just, you know, Tobi hanging out and watching his old sensei. I would have loved to see him talk a little bit more about him. There was a scene where he was watching Kakashi at the grave.
That was kind of new-ish.
It was kind of newish, yeah. It's, you know, we've seen that form of Kakashi when he's a little bit older. But I'd say the biggest thing you could take from these parts of the flashbacks is towards the end of it during the whole Nine Tails attack. You can see a scene where Obito is a little kid, and he's like, I'm going to be Hokage, blah, 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 blah. And then they go back to the Nine Tails attack, and he's like, Sensei, I don't care about anything in this world anymore. And the whole panel is completely black. And this is just to show us that Obito is pretty much gone at this point. He is completely evil, he is completely fucked up, and there's no going back.
So I hope you like wood, and I hope you like dragons, because that's what's real. You know, when you combine them together, it sounds like a good time, right? Nothing like a wood dragon, some dragon wood. Anyway, so the last part of this chapter is all about the battle with Madara and Naruto and Bee and Guy and Kakashi and Obito. A lot of people fighting there. Wow. But obviously Madara usually steals the thunder with his awesome gigantic wood dragon. He's like, this is what the first used to steal my QB. And I kind of thought this was a cop-out, because when you go back and watch that flashback that you see in the video game, it was just random tree limbs and stuff, and now all of a sudden it has to have a cool Gonzo face on the end of it, and you know, whatever. It's kind of like let's just stretch out this wood stuff.
This is what we call a retcon. This is where something brand new happens, and it can change things that have happened in the past. We've never seen this wood dragon before.
No.
But if there's anything that a lot of the ninjutsu techniques in Naruto have shown us, is that if there's an element, chances are there is like a dragon attached to it in some form or fashion. And even if we haven't seen this before, and even if it does seem like something of a cop-out, you gotta admit, that thing looks really freaking awesome, even if it does slightly resemble Gonzo.
It literally looks like Gonzo. I don't know, I'm thinking about making a thumbnail with that thing with a Gonzo head on it. Something like that. We'll do something weird. And yeah, so the end of the thing is pretty much Obito and Kakashi. He's like, Kakashi's like, hey man, what's your problem? Like, why are you doing this? He's like, I don't even care. Let's just have our fight. And I'm like, fuck yeah, that's the way it needs to be. No more talking. Let's get to the fighting. And this chapter got me excited about next week, which is also on hiatus until the week after. Yes, thanks guys. But what that really means is that they're going to spend their time drawing really good panels, and I'm okay with that. But I was looking forward to a fucking chapter on Halloween, and that kind of messed up our plans because we really wanted to make a Halloween-themed Naruto review, but now we will just make a Halloween video.
I agree. This was another really good chapter. They ripped through these flashbacks really quick. They had to get through the whole Nagato thing. We're done with that. Yeah. I'm glad that they went back and showed him attacking the village with the Nine-Tails Fox. Like I said, I just wanted a little more interaction between maybe him and Minato a little bit more, but I'm sure we'll get a little bit more of that later. At the end, though, they're setting up those huge battles, Kakashi versus Obito. I think that's just perfect. It's great. It needs to happen. I think it's going to be awesome. I think this is time for Kakashi to have just another epic fight, because I always love watching him fight. For those of you who don't know, he is still my favorite character in the series, so I can't wait to see that shit. But I love the bit at the end with the big dragon attacking the QB form of Naruto and everything. And there's a lot of little details in that panel. Not only is it just like, the big dragon attacking him and everything, but if you really pay attention, you can even see the little Naruto there. You can see Kakashi jumping off. You can see Obito jumping around. So there's a lot of detail in that panel. It looks really cool. And like you said, these battles are going to be awesome. It only sucks that we have to have a week off, so we have to wait for it.
It's going to be worth it.
So yeah, as Naruto fans, we obviously really enjoyed this chapter. Had a lot of really great artwork. The flashbacks are pretty much done with at this point. We'd like to learn more. We will in the future. And the action at the end was really, really cool. So I think we're going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10. Just a really solid chapter. Gave us everything we could possibly want from Naruto. Yeah,
I enjoyed it, and it makes me want to read next week, which is what it's supposed to do. And it succeeded at that. So until next time, you guys, SuperKamiGuru9000. Wait. If you like the video...
Izanami!
Okay, now that we're back, make sure and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Always helps us out a lot, guys. And until next time, SuperKamiGuru9000, out.
Izanami solves everything.
I know, dude. Fuck your mother. Wait, Izanami. Ooh. Fuck your father. Oh, Izanami. Okay, cutting that part out.
Sister.
Fuck.
We're not going to Izanami that one.
That one's for real. That one's staying.